doing it?
Mm-hmm. What? This is so cool. Thank you. I'm gonna move a couple things so I can throw the ball a little bit. Oh, we don't recommend tattoos this way with an 18-inch Fresnel lens unless you're into third-degree burns. But he's using a big magnifying lens to concentrate the sun into a 2,000-degree focal point. Aw, man. This is really cool. Thanks.
Other people mess with using a smaller lens for scarification. Solar branding, whatever you want to call it.
But not a big lens. How cool. Thanks.
I kind of started with my take on the Mini Atkins twig rooster that I like to do.
What made you initially try it?
A huge collection of magnifying lenses that I use to melt everything under the sun and burn pieces of wood and melt glass. Anytime you get a large collection of anything, sometimes the world has another plan for you. This is what I was inspired to do in my life and my time.
He sells the art on solarcombustion.art. The Fresnel lens that size with that clarity is going to run you a few $100 if you can find a good one. I never thought of using it on wood. Genius. Haha, love it. Thanks. It does totally hurt your eyes, which is a good moment to segue into you must wear welding glasses at all times when doing this.
I'd recommend at least a number 5. And if you ever get eye fatigue while using it, stop.
Don't mind me. I'm still half awake. You're amazing. Thanks. It can definitely give you third-degree burns. It can also melt cheese and burn bricks. And burn art into wood. One thing it can't do is throw the ball for this little dog friend. You got a stick hung up on you, friend. Yeah. You should make an ant with a magnifying glass. You know what, actually, if you look over here on the fence, he used to burn ants on the fence whenever people talked about burning ants. And then we got a shop, an art gallery, and now we're kind of back to burning in the backyard sometimes.
When we were at Mini Atkins Day recently, there was a collector that was selling art that had been collected over the years, and from 2015, I think, there was a piece of wood that I burned a bunch of ants on that they were reselling. I thought it was cool to see my art being resold by collectors at this point.
So cool, love it. Thank you.
Gutter ball.
He found it. Following now, I can't wait to see all the art. Well, thank you. Thank you, Chaney Tatum. Where do you get your lens? From a physics teacher. My mirror starts fires. Which it's breaking. He got lucky years ago, like over, 7 years ago, and found this one on eBay. I think he said in the past you can try Green Power Science.
Or Edmund Optics.
Edmund Optics.
There's some on like
Thank you.
Alibaba and stuff like that. They're like $100 for an 18-inch lens. I'm not sure. You know, I've never ordered anything from China directly like that, so I'm not sure. I can't promote anything. Most importantly, more than the lenses, is always still safety protection for your eyes.
Yeah, you have a good day too. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, thanks. We'll be getting that on the budget this year. Sweet.
We need to put the glasses on. I have a whole bunch of welding glasses to sell. We need to put those on the website soon.
Yeah, somebody come look at this.
Now this one is going to get more than one lap. This is going to be one continuous line. Ultimately, it's going to end right here.
Thank you, Nitty. We love you back. MG, so cool. Seeing optics this way, so much better. Thanks. Thanks for all the likes and shares and follows and just hanging out. Sharing a little time with us. Thanks again, Nitty. Talented as fuck. Thanks. Wait, I love this. We love sharing it with everybody. Last 2 weeks were so cloudy in Louisville, Kentucky. We got a little down, but
Never out.
sun's back. We do sell them, solarcombustion.art. It's in our TikTok bio. It's so cool, it makes me feel like a kid again. Aw, thanks. That's what we love about it more than anything, is anyone that walks by on the street and sees it when we're out in public, it's like everybody just turns into a little kid again. Thanks, Brittany.
Time traveling device, almost the way I see it. Takes us all back to a more innocent time of our lives.
We've people have walked by with big old scowl on their face, and then they see that and they smile for a moment, and that's pretty cool.
This one's going to get colored. I'm going to color this rooster blue. I think I'm going to do the outside either yellow or orange.
This made my day. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. It makes our day that we made your day. Thanks again, Nitty.
What's Nitty getting thanks for?
Oh, giving us some love and stuff. It sparked something in the mind. My students love those types of STEAM activities. That's awesome. Yeah, our good friend Todd is a high school teacher, and he's shown a bunch of our videos on YouTube.
I can get all into the sciencey stuff. If you ever want to email me and reach out to us, I can get really technical with a lot of it as well.
Yeah, it is just a big magnifying lens. Hey, welcome. New here. This is cool. So cool. Thank you. Love the creativity. Really enjoy seeing this. We really enjoy people hanging out. And this is called a Fresnel lens. It was invented a long time ago by a French guy. It's spelled Fresnel. Yes, that would be great. I'm in Texas. I teach physics and am an ammophysicist. That's really cool. Oh, what is someone asked before, what does the poison tree mean to you again?
Once I researched what the poison tree means, it's supposedly a symbol of repressed anger. I always thought of it as the tree of life, which is what a lot of people refer to it as. Buried me a little rooster in the middle of there.
Thank you, Hayes. Oh, bitter roots. Yeah.
So if you don't get a chance to express your anger, it kind of poisons the tree, I guess, so to speak. That's why it's represented by a tree that's kind of got dead branches and stuff like that. I think of it as a tree of life, though, with the possibility of rebirth once the seasons change.
Can we name the rooster?
Most definitely.
Don't see why not. We used to have, we had a couple roosters a while back. There was a Leon, the ladies' man, and...
First one was Hector the Protector.
Oh yeah, Hector.
He was a big, giant, white leghorn. He was huge.
It's Sid from Toy Story, all grown up. All grown up. I'm glad you stopped torturing toys. You know, you still haven't seen that Toy Story, have you?
No.
I need to make him watch it sometime. Where he's standing, the likes and hearts go to his head. It's lovely. Aw. Ours was named Wolverine. He had a rooster named Wolverine.
We could have named Leon that. He had some aggressive spurs on him. He actually double tapped my foot one day where he drew blood.
Hi, the rooster or chicken in Moana. And then we had one that we hatched some eggs in 2020 because we had some time on our hands and we got rid of, or so we thought, all the roosters, but we had a late bloomer that was named Mave that started crowing, so then we called him Maverick or Maverick. His cadoodle sounded like a wolf howl. That's awesome.
And this one will get colored in, so there will be, when you do these single line pieces that finish in the middle where they started, you wind up with two completely separated planes. And you also have the black line, so you get 3 planes on the one surface. Kind of cool.
So nice. Thank you. And he does not draw anything out first on the wood. He just goes for it and lives in the moment and keeps going and makes mistakes all the time and just has to keep going.
Maybe put a little rooster man foot in here. dripping.
I can hear all the goldfinches in the tree. Cooper, man, this ball is disgusting. And you are gross. Aw. They're saying hi, Cooper. Hey. There he is. Where are you at? Cooper.
Got an insatiable thirst for the ball.
He lives for the ball. Oh, you can try Googling solar concentrator or Fresnel lens, spelled Fresnel lens. Like I said earlier, he got lucky years ago and just happened to see this one on eBay. It was in a box in some warehouse in New York.
If you're just interested in making art with them, you can use just a page reader. It's just as good, if not better, for reproducing your arts.
Yeah, any magnifying lens will work. He just likes the big one to see how far he can push himself. Mercury retrograde. Be safe driving, everyone. No doubt. You're welcome. Like, he has a smaller, much smaller lens that he uses to sign things. And
I used to have a microscope lens I used to sign things with, but I lost it. I put a handle on it and lost it. Oh, where it is? I still haven't found that. Can you believe that?
it's in a box somewhere. Thank you, M. This is so cool.
And each one of these laps that I
He
do
paints
puts
them sometimes and then he clear coats them.
This one's definitely getting paint.
Can you get a similar lens from big old projection screen TVs? Yes, he has some of those too. This is
They gotta be
brilliant.
an old one though. After a certain year, they became where they use mostly linear lenses and not spot lenses anymore. And the linear lens does not create a concentrated focal dot.
Thanks, Nikki.
And then even some of the spot lenses from the newer TVs, they don't create a clear, distinct focal dot. It's kind of like doubled a little bit, has double vision, and it's hard to draw with.
He's using a large magnifying lens, a Fresnel lens, to focus the sun into a 2,000 degree focal point that he uses to burn art into wood. I could totally see casting them in resin and making tabletops out of them. You know what? He actually, in his local coffee shop, he made this really cool tabletop of like turtles and stuff. And it was in the coffee shop for a long time. You didn't use resin though, you just clear coated it.
Yeah, I just used polyacrylic because that's what Greg said he used to do all the tables that he'd had there for over 15 years already at that point. So. It's good enough for Greg, it was good enough for me.
Aw, thanks, Nikki. We appreciate all the love. He's been doing this a little over 14 years. Thanks, Fox. Wolf, tiger, owl, etc., etc. Thank you. Some good heavy breathing.
Not bad.
Just call me Ash. Thanks, that's a lot quicker. That really is the coolest thing I've seen in a while. Thank you. Not a dumb question. He actually does burn images into bricks. That someone asked, would this work on stone?
Yes, it would. Depending on the type of stone determines the quality of image you will get. It does work on cinder blocks and things of that nature. Usually leaves like a really nice, crisp black glass with the amount of sand that's in it.
It is a rooster in the middle. Very cool. Love all of it, including the cute doggy pants, the pantaloons. I like your butt flaps, Cooper. Might be cool to fake fossil art on stones. That would be cool. It is mesmerizing. I get caught up in it sometimes. He likes doing these one-line pieces. I was wondering if, depending on the stone, the high heat might turn what burns into obsidian. Yes, I think.
Yes. Yes, a type of glass, so to speak. It will melt sand and stuff.
Never seen someone do art with solar. Awesome.
There's a handful of us. Live next door to an Airbnb. We got new neighbors, big dogs. It's gonna be real loud out here, it sounds like.
He calls it solarcombustion.art, which is our website, solarcombustion.art. This was really cool. Hey, have a great day. This artwork is iconic. Never seen anything like this done before. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're protecting your skin because that's a lot of sun. Definitely. He wets his cotton hoodies down. That helps keep him cool.
So I protect my skin from the sun, and then I add a little extra water so I don't have to sweat as much. It still gets hot and clammy and sticky, but better this way than just like trying to drink a gallon of water to sweat out a gallon of sweat.
What a unique art form. I've yet to see something like it as an artist myself. It's lovely. Well, what a compliment. Thank you.
This was just a single line that started in the middle here. I drew this rooster, and then I finished back in the middle, and then I did another lap to burn it into.
We are in Louisville, Kentucky.